I'm so worried about them. We met during the beginning of the school year and started talking to each other a bit later on. We were both into a popular anime at the time, and because of that, they pretty much immediately gave me their TikTok username. I didn't have a phone number, so we couldn't talk unless one of us was commenting under the other's posts. So I convinced my mom to let me use her phone to call them, and at some point I got their phone number. We talked for hours, and eventually they started coming over to my house. We kind of started developing a routine where my mom and I would pick them up and they would stay at my house for a while, and then we would drop them off back at theirs. Being friends with them was really fun, and I even started to have romantic feelings towards them, which apparently they also had. But my mental health was trash. I became really insufferable to be around, and I stopped talking to everyone at school, including them, except for my teacher and the counselor. My grades got even worse than they already were, and my relationship with life was at an all-time low. I left public school due to all of the stress and the fights with my parents over my grades and overall behavioral issues. Obviously, all of my problems had an effect on our relationship, and the last time they were supposed to come over, they called me as soon as I was in front of their place to tell me that they couldn't come over anymore. The thing that makes me worried, though, is that over that call, they were crying really, really badly, and there was yelling in the background of the call. I swore that I could hear a woman yelling at them to tell them you can't go. I had asked about it, and they had told me that they had accidentally broken their glasses and their mom was yelling at them for it. I had cut ties with everyone at school, including them, because I was embarrassed by my meltdowns, and I started making friends online instead. Eventually, though, we had come across each other again, this time completely online. We weren't as close, and I will admit that I didn't answer many messages and would sometimes accidentally leave them on sent. Even though I was out of public school and my mom had taken me out of therapy, but I was still doing terrible, so I wasn't really ever in the mood to talk to people. Fast forward a little bit later, and I tried to end my life using pills. After my attempt, I decided to cut off all of my online friends, and I ended with them. I had told them that my mental state was just getting really bad again, and I felt like we weren't as close as before. So I was basically breaking up with them, but instead of us dating, we were just friends. Their many TikTok accounts are still up, but they haven't posted for a long time. I feel really bad anytime I think of them. I feel like they could be in a really bad place right now, whether it's a bad home life or a bad headspace. From what I can tell, they disappeared from the internet completely. I'm so worried about them, and I really hope they're safe and doing okay.